our Champions League box, but I've also bought exclusive seats, $1,000 seats, and much more. And today we're gonna try them all. Starting in London, where I got a $1 seat to watch Chelsea play Madrid. The seat was a bit tough, but the view was actually good, and the game was so much fun. But I'm not there, it's my friends who are inside. I've only got $8, so I had to travel all the way to a pub just behind the stadium. Time to show you my seat. It's hard to get to. It's hard to get there. Here is the chair. And the view of the pitch, amazing. Next, I had to travel to Manchester to watch Manchester City play Bayern. And this time we're actually going inside the stadium. It's so cold though. God. With this seat, you don't get a special entry. You get a queue with everyone else under the rain. And you have to walk all the way up here. With these seats, you get access to a food stall with a lot of people. And the food isn't even good.
Steak pie.
You also get access to the toilet. I'm not gonna show you that though. Next, it was time to continue going up. Oh God, I am going to the top of the stadium right now. We're not even finished. Jesus Christ. And after a long walk, here we are. Top of the stadium. Time for the big seat reveal. Look at this. Literal metal. Everybody's standing in front of me too. Look at my seat. But at least we're watching one of the best games of the season. Look at the City team. Hot and stay. I bet he scores today. The game started with both teams nearly scoring. Uy, that might be a goal! Oh! Imagine Bayern scores now. They literally have a chance right now. Move. But it wouldn't be long until we saw the first goal of the game. Uy! City would then absolutely destroy Bayern with 2 more goals, including one from Haaland. The game just ended, Man City got the W. For next seat, we're gonna see who goes through. So let's go. So we left to Germany from Manchester, where our next seat was waiting for us. With $1,000, you get to have a tour of Bayern's $500 million stadium. It's massive. Our tour started at the Bayern store, where I got to buy some Bayern gifts. But we still have 5 more rooms to check, starting with the arena view. We're about to see the view from the top of the stadium. Oh God. Bro, you can see the logo. My next stop was the museum, where we got to see rare shirts, signed footballs, and a lot of trophies. They got like 10 times the trophies as City. Now, it was time to check the locker rooms. This place was super exclusive. I couldn't believe I was allowed in where the players are gonna get changed. They even have their socks, pants, slippers, shirt. I don't wanna open that. Okay, let's open it. Keep it secret. Oh. Next, we went to the tunnel where the Champions League lights went on. And I got to walk out, just like the players are gonna do later. Now, we're gonna see the benches where the players are gonna sit tonight. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is the best seat I've ever tried. The tour finished and it was time for the game. Okay, boys, we're about to see our seats. I think it's right here. This is a normal seat, not padded yet. It's plastic. At least it's not metal like before. I am not at the top of the stadium anymore. There is enough space for my legs. We also get access to food stalls, and the food is actually good this time. And so it was time for the match. Bayern needed to win, and they were very close to scoring. Yes! No! But at minute 37, City got a penalty that could destroy all their chances. Oh bro, the fans behind the goal are doing everything to distract him. I reckon he misses. I would be so scared. He's not even looking at them, he can't look at them. Bro, Bayern are doing everything to stop him from taking it straight away. Oh no, he looks nervous. He looks nervous. Miss. Save it. It's a save. With this miss and the support from their fans, which are the best I've ever seen, it really looked like it was gonna be Bayern's day until Haaland got a counter and scored this banger, sending Bayern out of the competition. But we still have the 3 best seats to come. Now, let's go to Madrid for our next match. With these seats, you get access to a VIP lounge in a luxury hotel outside the stadium.
Okay, I'm in now. Let me show you guys what I have access to.
This place had a minibar with free drinks, a live DJ, very tasty food, fresh ham directly from a leg, a table with cakes and sweets, fresh paella, and even a chef making me sushi.
I had to try the sushi, it looks so good.
But most importantly, they had coffee. I really love coffee.
I wonder how my friend's doing right now. I sent him to a $250 seat to show you guys the difference.
So here it is, here we are at the stadium. Now I just need to queue with the other 80,000 people that want to get in.
On the other side, it was time for me to go to the stadium too.
And I'm so nervous. This is my first ever time going to the Madrid stadium. I've been a Madrid fan since I'm a kid, so this to me is special. Oh God, we're so close right now.
With these seats, you get a private VIP entrance that avoids all the queues from outside and allows you to get inside the stadium quickly.
By the way, it looks like they're doing a lot of work in here, because they are. They're upgrading the stadium now. What about to see our view? This is crazy. Oh my God. Oh my God. The view is great, but I still need to find my seats. I might be closer to the pitch.
But what about my friend's entrance? Well, with a $250 seat, he didn't get a special entry. In fact, he got in with a lot of people, and he also had to go up a bunch of stairs to find his seat all the way on the last floor of the stadium.
So I finally made it. This is the ceiling. And then my seat is just somewhere down there. I do think Crunch is like probably somewhere at the bottom.
For 2,500, I thought my seat was gonna be there. Instead, we're here.
So I also had to go all the way up the stairs to find my seat, which was on the other side of the stadium. The seat had a decent view, but it wasn't the seat I expected at all, to be honest.
It looks quite old, I can't lie. Okay, I can't lie, this is not optimal at all. My space is very limited. We also got a mini blanket. Very nice, it even says VIP. I will treasure this blanket with my life. The other only sad bit is this thing above me, not letting me see the entire stadium. But 2,500 for this is not the best. I wonder how my friends do it. If man's out like this, his must be terrible.
Okay, so I finally found my seat. It's not padded. It's actually even dusty from the construction work. And the players look like ants for here. At least I can see the whole stadium.
With VIP seats, I would normally be sitting right in front of the players, but not this time.
I'm actually pretty far.
I'm not gonna lie, this is actually not that bad. I wish I was with someone though. It would be better than watching a game alone.
I know my friend was alone, but at least he had a lot of fans around him and a great atmosphere. And my side?
Very empty.
The only people there were actually Chelsea fans. Hiding! But it was time for the game. Chelsea's having a terrible season, so this is the perfect moment to turn things around and surprise the stadium and the world with a win against Madrid. And they got clapped. The game just finished. Madrid scored 2 goals and got the W. Now we go to Milan, where I have exclusive access seats to watch Inter play Milan. With this ticket, I get a special entry into the Champions Club. This lounge is so big that I had to take an escalator to their 2nd floor.
This is so fancy, it's crazy.
This place had a DJ, live singers, signed jerseys, and signed footballs.
That's Zanetti, Messi, Ronaldo.
They even had the Champions League trophy.
I have one question for you. Is that the real Champions League? Yes. Really? Why is it there?
But that wasn't all. Everyone was interested in this machine. When you stand in front of it, the machine takes a picture and prints off a costume Champions League card. We also have free drinks, chefs making fresh food, and waiters bringing it to me on my very own table. Even though I only needed 1 seat, because I'm alone again. But I couldn't feel bad with all this food. I don't even know what most of these things are. Still eating them though.
Oh yeah.
But it was time to leave the lounge and claim my personal gift.
Thank you.
A mini replica of this year's Champions League final ball.
We got such a good gift.
Now, time for the seat.
The first thing you see when you walk in, the Inter logo. And the view. Oh my God. This is how close I can get to the pitch. The players are right there, bro. I'm literally on their view level.
And only a few steps away was my own exclusive padded seat.
This seat is so comfortable.
It even said guest. But what about my friend? Well, he's a huge Inter fan, and I felt so bad for sending him alone to the cheapest seat last game that I decided to send him to the
Cheapest seats again.
But this time, I surprised him with his girlfriend. With their $300 tickets, they had to queue for food outside, where it was dirty. Then once they got their food, it didn't look great. And they didn't even have a place to sit.
This is what you have to eat when you don't have VIP access like Crunch.
We're not even sitting.
Once they finished their food, they didn't have any special entry and had to queue with the thousands of Inter fans. Once inside, they had to climb the stairs for 10 minutes.
It never ends.
And after those stairs, there were more stairs, leading all the way to the top of the stadium, where their view was actually not that bad. But their seats, they were very tight, made of plastic, and even had bird poo on them.
We also have this pose here. Feels like we're on a roller coaster, which makes sense because we're so high up.
But they had a great atmosphere, and they also had each other. But on my side,
I'm always alone in these kind of places. The fans around me are a bit quiet, especially here. No reactions.
which is crazy, because this is one of the biggest games in the world. The game started and Milan needed a miracle to make it to the final. And they tried really hard,
Oh no, they got a chance now.
especially Leao.
This game is very, very heated.
But in the end, Inter was just too good and managed to score the only goal of the game.
That's crazy, the fans are going wild! My friend must be so happy. I wish I was with him right now. The game just finished and Inter are going to the final. Now, let's go to our next game.
And so I went back to Manchester from Milan for our final seat. With $10,000, I can dress up in style. I also get to have an exclusive blue carpet VIP entry and my own private box.
We're about to see our box for the first time. Wow, this is huge.
So let me give you a tour. I got a free match program, a mini fridge packed with drinks,
There is a TV where I can see the game if I get bored from outside.
and there was more.
I've literally got an entire table,
With 10 seats!
all for me.
But this time, I got tired of being alone. So I brought all my family and friends with me. But before we see the match and the seats, we have to try the food. With this box, you get a 3-course meal for everyone. First, it was beetroot and goat cheese. Then truffle raviolis. And last, it was roast beef. All served by our own private host. Her name is... Sorry, no. Her name is Sue.
What type of people normally come to these boxes?
All different types of people.
Is it normally people like us dressed funny like this?
Nobody. There's the first time for everything.
Once done with the dinner, you also get a cake with a secret message.
You should subscribe right now.
This box was amazing, but the best part was outside. Let me show you.
From here, I can finally see every area of the pitch. Okay, now it's time for the big seat reveal. Oh my god, this is so padded.
These are by far the best Champions League seats ever. And the best part is I get to share them. For the best game of the season, Manchester City is playing Real Madrid for a place in the final. And the atmosphere is one of the best I've ever seen.
Everybody wants Manchester City to win.
Except for me, I'm hiding. And so it was time for the match. City started the game quickly, with not one, but 2 clear chances, making it hard for me to hide. Madrid was looking lost in the pitch. The City fans could feel it. And so did I.
Dude, we're losing. City are gonna score an insane goal today.
Here, I thought things couldn't get worse, and nobody could believe what was happening. We were all devastated, every single one of us. Except for my friend Luis. He hates Madrid.
My dad just left.
He didn't want to continue watching this humiliation, but just when it looked like we could come back to the game, City began their masterclass scoring a second goal. But they also scored a third goal. And a fourth goal by Juliancito Alvarez to send Madrid home. And so my team got destroyed. But at least I wasn't alone this time.
If you love me checking Champions League seats, you're gonna love me checking different seats. Please click here to watch it. This seat actually costed $20,000 and I'm in debt right now. Click it.